This is a superphone should always have the type of peripheral and peripheral connections that you would expect a computer to have. And this particular LG superphone has a HDMI connector to it. Let's just connect that in there. Let's see here. So you have the ability to play this on an HD TV now. And so all of a sudden, this I don't think anybody's ever seen Angry Bird quite that big before. And this is great. So let's do it. There we go. Thank you.
Oh, how I wish I was back in my cage with my mirror and my little bell.
Bobo here can't fly.
Don't worry, Blue. It's in your DNA.
That's
and
pretty
if our
rare.
featherless friends can do it, how hard can it be?
That's pretty amazing, right? Right off your little tiny device here. This particular game is on a desktop, full-out website, and we're playing this website from 2 mobile devices. On the right-hand side is a Tegra 2 flash accelerated processor, and on the left-hand side is some poor guy trying to play it in slow motion, which may very well be easier. So you have you see the benefits of a GPU accelerated flash engine, and this is completely a result. You know, despite what some people say is an impossible task, when you put great engineers together, this is what you're able to achieve. Let's put our hands together for the engineers at Adobe and NVIDIA, please. Thank you. This particular game plays, and we're looking at currently somebody playing on a PC. And so obviously the game itself and the game engine itself requires a very high performance platform.
It does indeed. It is an Unreal Engine 3 title. For those in the game industry, Unreal Engine 3 is a game that powers Gears of War, game engine that powers Gears of War, Unreal Tournament, Infinity Blade, etc. It's a very high-powered game engine, typically used for the best that console and PC games have to offer. And you're seeing the game being played right now on the PC with Unreal Engine 3.
That's cool. And then the next thing, you've got, show me another one.
You've got PlayStation 3 as well. So these 2 consoles, well, PlayStation 3 and PC are playing together online. What we're finally able to do now, actually, with the advent of Tegra 2, is I think,
well, okay, show me the next one.
We're able to bring Tegra 2 into the online game as well. With the same content,
that's amazing.
The same game. You're now able to have a console online multiplayer experience in your hand wherever you go. And for game developers, it's really exciting because we don't want people to stop playing our game just because they have to, say, go to work, you know.
So let me see so let me see if I can understand this. So the same game, these 3 players are playing in the exact same environment, and I can see them. They're playing the same environment. One's playing on the PC, one's playing on PlayStation 3, one playing on a Tegra.
That's correct, and what allows us to do that is that the Tegra 2 is sufficiently powerful, sufficiently advanced that it's able to use the same assets, and the same code, and the same functionality as the PC and console version. So you don't have to scale anything back.
Okay, thank you.
It's a lot of fun.
Thank you very much, Jeremy. That's terrific. Okay, let me kick this up in turbo here. The next one, I want to show you another game. This is from a really cool developer as well. This is a developer called Mobile Bits. They're developing a 3D title that's going to be published by Chilingo. Chilingo is the famous publisher that brought you Angry Birds, and Chilingo recently has been acquired by Electronic Arts. Mobile Bits also has developed a game engine that is particularly well suited to bring 3D type of experiences. You're developing a 3D title, and this particular 3D title takes advantage of the Tegra graphics processor, the GPU. And tell me about some of the challenges of developing a 3D title that's as rich as what we see in a game console and a PC, but in a mobile environment. What are some of the technical challenges?
Originally, we come from being a normal professional PC and console developer, so we used to use a lot of shaders and polygons and stuff. And about 2 years ago, we decided to there's an app world coming, so the mobile world is very interesting. So we switched over there, and all the engineers were a bit disappointed because all the great stuff they were used to do on the PC and on the consoles were no longer possible. And now they're happy again because they have now sufficient power to really create awesome.
And this is your game. And what is the name of this game?
It's called Soulcraft.
Soulcraft.
It's also an action RPG, and you play either a human, an angel, or a demon, and fight for who rules the world after the fight has been
Well, that
finished.
looks like a high-end computer with GeForce inside.
Yeah.
And so this is a game that is completely in 3D. The geometry fidelity is really high, something that you won't see in a smartphone today.
Yeah,
And the ability to light and shadow it.
Yeah, we created the assets especially for this tech demo, the polygons you see here and the textures are about like 2-3 times the amount of polygons and 4 times the amount of textures you would normally have on like the iPhone and comparable devices.
That's really terrific. Okay, thank you very much. Hey, Kirsten, thank you. And so